This is Glow TV. New episodes every week.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the maiden edition of Heart to Heart, where we have honest conversations about love, dating, marriage, and everything in between. I'm your host, Jojo, and I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're single, you're married, you're dating, or you're engaged, or you're simply trying to understand relationships better, this podcast is for you. Today, we're asking a question many people have wondered about. Why do good relationships fail? We've all seen couples who looked perfect together, but somehow ended up going their separate ways. Was there no love, or is love alone not enough? To help me unpack this, I am joined by my amazing co host. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jojo. And I'm really excited to be here because what we are talking about is something almost everyone can relate to. Most of us have experienced breakup. Have you not experienced heartbreak?
I have.
So it's something that is very common and almost everybody has a lot of things to say about it. So thank you for having me here. I am unique.
Yeah. So let's start with this big question. Do you think love alone is enough to keep a relationship going?
Love alone is never enough.
Why? Why do you
Because
say so?
when love is a verb, right? And people love differently. So the way I want to be loved can never be the way you want, to be loved. So your question was, what's your
Do
question?
you think love alone is enough to keep a relationship
It's never
going?
enough. There's communication, there is trust, there is commitment, and the list goes on and on. Like I earlier said, how I want to be loved can never be the same way you
Another
want
person
to be
wants to be
loved.
loved. Okay. Yeah, so I think many people enter relationships believing that if two people truly love each other, everything else will just naturally work out. But over time, reality sets in.
True.
Because, like you said, love is important, but relationships also require patience, requires communication, requires respect, requires commitment. Now, one reason good relationships fail is poor communication. Just like you said, people often assume communication is just all about talking, but then there's a lot to communication. Communication is listening. Communication is paying attention. Communication is making your partner feel heard. When you talk, it feels better when you talk, and then whoever you're in a relationship with makes you know that, oh, this person is listening to
Paying
me, this person is
attention.
paying attention, this person understands what I'm saying. So, like, what are some common communication mistakes you've noticed people have?
Okay, you said something about listening. Do you know that it's not everybody that actively listen to their partner? I might be exhausted from work and
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. I'm trying to fill you in about how my day went, and I'm expecting a response,
Yeah,
right? And next thing I heard is, "Oh, sorry, what were you
What
saying?"
you saying? Yeah.
Sorry, I've been talking for minutes.
Yeah, and you can't even go back to start saying all those things you
How?
were saying again.
It's not a textbook that I read for you.
Yeah, you
It's
said it
something
from
that
your
came
heart.
to my head then. So I said it out. So how do you expect me now to rephrase? And imagine that I am so tired. You're asking me to rephrase.
And sometimes, even when you want to say it again, you miss out some things.
A lot of things, not
Miss out
some. You miss
things,
out.
yeah.
Yes, because at that time when you're trying to pour out your heart to your
It just keeps
man or
coming.
your partner, and then the person is taking you by surprise. And another thing that kills communication is when you begin to make reference to the past. Maybe there's a
Oh.
mistake that happened in the past.
Before.
I guess you just trash it out. Stop talking about it.
Yeah,
But then you're always referring to the past. And there are people that they don't really know how to communicate. I'm so exhausted. All I want as of that time is to rest. And then that's the time you're bringing up a conversation. How? Then I will not give you my best. I'll just give you what you want to hear, not what I feel should be suitable for that situation.
Okay. All right. So another major factor is trust. Once trust is broken, rebuilding it can be difficult. Even when someone forgives, fear and doubt can still linger around. So do you believe that trust can always be rebuilt after it's been broken?
It's almost impossible to build back trust.
Trust.
Once it's broken, it's just like a glass cup. If you break a glass cup and you use gum, can you still get
You
the
can't get that
exact?
perfect shape.
That's how trust is. So once that thing is that trust is some, like, I feel people should handle that trust like
With so
the way you
much
handle
care.
egg. You know, egg, once you break it, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
the end.
So I feel that's how people in relationship should value trust, because when that thing is broken, and you know, most times what leads to mistrust is lies,
Yeah, cheating.
cheating. Okay, the major two can be lies and cheating. So imagine I catch you cheating. Fine, it was a mistake. You did that the first time, you did that the second time, and you did that the third time. Please,
There's no
how will I build the trust?
from the first one, safe.
The trust is
Your
already
trust, you're
gone.
already you're already looking at this person with this type of perspective.
Or
So
when you lie to me and you tell me this is it, I tend to believe you. Mind you, I'm a human.
yeah,
So when you lie to me, you've made me conscious of you. So I have to think about almost
whatever
everything you say. So imagine that I have to constantly think about things you say to me. It's that is it. The trust is no longer there. And it's very difficult for you to lose trust with your partner and to like,
gain it back.
it's very, very difficult. Personally, once that trust is gone,
It's gone.
we're not doing anything there. Let's stop fooling
Abi?
ourselves. Serious.
Okay, so sometimes relationships fail because of unrealistic expectations.
Okay.
People expect their partners to meet every emotional need, read their minds, or never make mistakes. How important is it for couples to talk openly about their expectations before things become serious?
Thank you. You said communication. They have to talk about it. If I don't tell you what I'm feeling or how I want to be treated, how
How
will
would
you
you
know?
know?
Baby, I'm not Jesus.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
don't
can't
read
read your. I'm not
minds.
a magician. I can't read your
Yeah.
mind. So you need to be open. You need to tell your partner how you want to be treated. See,
Yeah.
certain people like I am now, I know how I want to be treated, and you coming to me as my partner, you will not know until I tell you.
That this is what you want.
So you don't use your experience with your ex on me. Maybe she likes chocolate and I like cake. I like vanilla cake. You want to get
Yeah.
me chocolate cake. This is what you getting it for. That's where you have to be open.
Yeah,
You have
talk
to
about it.
talk about a lot of things. Talk about things.
Okay. So here's something people don't talk about enough. Sometimes two good people simply grow in different directions. One person wants marriage, the other isn't ready. One wants children, the other doesn't. One wants to relocate and the other wants to stay. Can love survive when two people want completely different futures?
No, it's impossible. It's almost impossible
Why so?
because I want marriage and my partner doesn't want marriage. He's trying to build himself. And then we have this conversation and he tells me that it's going to take a while. You've already told me, so what am I doing there? And you know, these things is often common with ladies
Yeah.
because we feel we don't have much
Much time on our
so
side.
we tend to want to communicate, and ladies are open in that aspect. They are very sure of what they want.
What they want,
Unlike
yeah.
guys, most guys they don't know what they want until that dying moment. But you see a lady from the very first time she's with a man, she already knows what she wants. So I want something that you don't want. It won't work well. So
Yeah.
that's where you start seeing two good people, and it's
Falling
hot.
apart.
Just like he's your ideal person,
Ideal,
but then he's
yeah.
not giving you what
you
you want. It's just like making a good meal and there's no salt. You can't eat it. The appearance looks appealing and everything, but then the taste. That's how this
not it.
relationship is. You're good, I'm good, but we're not on the same page.
Okay. So another silent relationship killer is complacency. People stop appreciating each other. They stop saying thank you. They stop going on dates. They stop checking in on each other emotionally. Do you think couples become too comfortable over time?
Yes, they
Really?
do, because see finish don't enter.
Abi? Yeah, they don't too sabi each other.
Yes. So they not
Yeah.
feel there's no need for date. Rather than going out, what are we going
Let's
out
just
to do?
stay
Let's just stay in.
in.
Please go out. Then you now begin
Need
to
to
see.
spice up the relationship
Yes,
sometimes.
when you see couples hold hands, couples they kiss out, like
Yeah,
you.
matching
Oh,
outfits.
jeez. And now you're always indoor.
Indoors
Please,
with your man.
what would you know? Aside
Funny
those
how-
Nollywood
yeah,
movie
you
that
guys will
you
even get
watch.
tired of each other.
Of course.
Especially the man.
Oh,
Especially the man, he would
no.
always get tired because he needs. I feel like men always need something exciting.
True.
They don't like boring. They need something exciting.
Aside
something.
being a man, sorry, who wants a boring partner?
Uh,
See, Pat, let me just say, I already have list of things I want to
you
do with
want
my
to do?
man.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, why would I want to stay indoors no matter how many years you've spent with that person, be it relationship or marriage? That's where most people like get this whole thing wrong.
Yeah.
And that's why men most times have this tendency of cheating. Because why? They don't see you finish. And you as a lady, you're not doing anything to try to improve or spice things up.
You're just there.
What happens to dressing nice and you going out?
At least for him to know. You know, when you're at home, you're always just looking. You're at home, so you're always looking comfortable. You're looking, but when
Bun
you
shorts and
dress
polo.
up and you go out, and he sees, this my babe, shall fine.
You get, and then when you guys go out and a lot of eyes on you, oh my
that's when you realize that, oh, I bagged a gem. I bagged a real gem. But then you're always wearing his polo, wearing his this, wearing his that.
These are things he sees
with your all
every day.
back.
Oh, no makeup, nothing.
Nothing.
These are things he sees every day, and they get to be tired. Same with ladies, oh.
Yeah.
Let's not put it just
for
on
the men.
Yes, you are tired of seeing your boxer and your chest. Please,
Yeah, your
dress
bare
nice.
Do you know sometimes that thing irritates me?
Oh,
No matter how much I love a man, if
Why
I
are you
get
wearing
to
just
see you
boxer
every
and-
day with your boxers and your bare chest, I get irritated.
You
Cover up now. Why? What was that?
talk more of people in marriage.
That's why sometimes I used to feel I just know that love is not enough for a relationship, because you need to enjoy a lot of things. You need to have patience, because it's when you get married to somebody that you will see that, oh, this person has this side, or that you never even knew. This person, maybe you're the kind of person now that you like everything being organized, and then you organize, finish, your husband will just come carry something and then
Disorganized.
but what you just have to enjoy, you just have to be patient, you just have to teach this person that, oh, this is how I like these things. Try to adjust to each other. Okay, so today's conversation reminds us that relationships don't usually end because love disappears overnight. Sometimes they end because communication breaks down. Sometimes trust is damaged. Sometimes expectations aren't discussed. Sometimes people stop choosing each other every day. The truth is, healthy relationships require intentional effort. Love may bring two people together, but respect, honesty, forgiveness, and consistent communication help keep them together. Before we go, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever been in a relationship that ended even though there was still love? Why do you think, what do you think causes good relationships to fail? Leave us a comment or send us a message or share your thoughts. Your story could inspire someone else. Thank you so much for listening to Heart to Heart. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need to hear this conversation. Until next time, remember, love is beautiful, but healthy relationships are built through daily choices, honest conversations, and mutual respect. I am Joyce, and I'm here with my co-host.
Unique.
Take care, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
This is Glow TV. New episodes every week.